Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing so well. I'm going to go ahead and start this because we'll probably have some of you jump on as we get started. But tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about the shake drop that we have happening tomorrow. So this week is Isagenix 16th birthday, if I read that, 16th or 17th. It's their birthday week, which is really exciting because it's also the week that I became an associate with Isagenix, and it's been a crazy year. Hey, Mary. So in effort to keep this super short and to keep us from being on this thing all night, I'm going to share a little bit about what I am doing for the shake drop, a couple of ways that I'm connecting with people, some things that I'm posting about, and how I'm planning out the rest of March. Because I think my problem has been in the past a lack of consistency due to a lack of planning. And most of that's like, well, life kind of happens, and you know, if you're a mom, that's one of the things, like there are some days you just can't plan for how your kids are going to act. Today has definitely been a Monday. My children flooded my bathroom and then like dropped a ton of eggs on the floor, and like all the things have happened today. And so if you're prepared for that, if you're planned ahead with what your content is and who you're talking to, that really does make a difference. And I know it's kind of a pain in the beginning to get started, but it is something that really and truly does make a difference in your ability to be consistent in your business and to continue to see growth even when life is crazy. Because I think about my highest month with Isagenix was in November. And that's like one of the busiest times of the year because people are traveling and Thanksgiving and all that. And now we're getting towards the end of the school year. People just finished spring break. Everybody's gearing up for summer. This is a prime time to really be pushing the business opportunity and the products because people are wanting the results that we're finding with our systems. But some people are wanting to find it at a different price. So I'm going to talk tonight about some of the things that I'm working to put together that aren't packages per se. They're not going to give you PIVs, but they are going to give you some volume. And for some of us, we just need to see a win somewhere in our business so that we can find that fire, find that momentum, find people that are getting results, that love our products, who maybe might be overwhelmed by the systems. I don't have too many people that come on that are overwhelmed by the systems, but I have had a few. And it puts a damper on how you feel, your confidence-wise, about helping people with systems. And so the first thing that you want to do is you want to ask them lots of questions. What is it that you're wanting? Some people just want shakes, and we have to be okay with that. Dad's downstairs. Yes, shut the door. Some people just want shakes. Some people, just want bars. Some people want to piece together their own thing. They don't care how much money it costs. They don't care if it's more cost effective to get the box because they don't want what comes in the box. Not everybody starts the same way. So what I've done today is I've taken a few of my favorite products and I've pieced them together, and I wrote down the prices on some of these. Let me find my little paper. We got papers everywhere. So tomorrow is the launch of the birthday cake shake. So obviously I'm talking about it in my stories. Ask questions that get people to engage on the polls. Like yes, no, blue, pink. I like sprinkles. I don't like sprinkles. I like birthday cake. I like birthday cake with icing. Like whatever, was your favorite place Target or Walmart? Obviously Target. Just get them things to engage with them so that they're going to ask you questions. But I put it together in the box that has 4 shakes, a box of bars, Ionix, the probiotics, either the fruits or the greens, and either the coffee or the e-shot. It came out to like $3.59, and we know that the premium pack's only $3.89. But I'm just trying to find different options for people who, maybe don't like the idea of the box. So putting together some different packages for my pregnant and nursing mamas, I did 2 shakes, a box of bars, the probiotics, the fruits, and the coffee, and that came out to $220.72. That's enough for them to have 1 shake a day, to have the bars cut in half, to have some snacks, just healthier options to get their digestion going. But I'm going to put together some just like little different things, different graphics tonight, to just give people options. And then obviously the best value is, for me, I sell more of the premium pack than I sell anything. The value pack, I really truly only sell to business builders, and sometimes even then my business builders are nursing moms. So you have to be flexible. You never know what people are going to come on for or how they're going to do, because some people that come on with the 9-day shake system turn out to be, manager, director, whatever. never judge a book by its cover or where someone's at the time that they get started. Just help them find a solution. The PIVs will come, the volume will come, like just serve people. That's going to be our motto from now on. Just serve people. Just help them find a solution that gets them in the door with Isagenix, with the nutrition. Daddy's downstairs. Daddy's downstairs. Go downstairs. Go get Dada. So that's the thing. Piece together some different things. Some of your favorites. Do like, it's a birthday celebration. These are my favorite things, you know. Make it special. Make it something awesome. Literally, when I create graphics on Canva, I go to Google and I type in birthday cake images, and I found the one that I found this morning. And I just look for the most appealing ones. Copy, saved to my computer, uploaded on Canva. I would do it on my phone, but my phone's super wonky. So then I just upload it to Facebook and Messenger or whatever and save it on my phone. Awesome. Can you shut the door, please? So that's that. Today I've been going back through and I've been just touching base with all of my past customers. I'm not asking them about shakes. I'm not asking them about anything. Just asking how they're doing, because I feel like I've lost that sense of personal touch. People just want to be asked how they're doing. They don't necessarily want to buy the next great shake, which I'm really pumped about this shake. I should be really honest. But so I've just been touching base with people today and just saying, hey, how are you? How are things going? And that has naturally led to the conversation of, I've really fallen off the wagon. I need to get back started. I'm like, well, did you know that we have the ISA Wellness group? It's the ISA Wellness Studio group. It's a group that we're running for accountability. Whether you're doing the full system or you're having a shake or you're taking the vitamins, like whatever, like join us. It's fun. We're getting back in. We're doing contests and promotions for different things, learning about products, sharing what we're doing. It's fun. And then the other thing is I've made a list of 100 people. I think it might be more than 100, but I have these big sticky notes. These are huge. Also really great if you have small children. But it's like a sticky note. When you tear it off, the top of it's sticky, so it'll stick to the wall. So what I've done is I've filled that out with all of the names of people that I have talked to over the last year that I can think of, that I've written down in various planners or different notebooks or whatever, and just connected with them. And I'll connect with them tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. But starting somewhere to build my funnel again. Last week was a wonky week again. Pregnancy hormones and just like life got to me. So I didn't message that much. Usually I message a good amount during the week, and so my funnel's continually filling. Well, I didn't message last week. And so I'm like, crap, who am I going to message now? So I sat down last night and I thought about like, who's asked me about these products? Who's asked me about these products and never committed because of price or because timing was bad? Like, who do I want to connect with this week? And so I just made a list, and I'm just going to work through that list here and there this week and just try to get messages out and be diligent. If I don't get to everybody this week, I don't. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but my goal is for genuine connection. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys, I'm going to pull it up really quick and share it on here so y'all can see kind of what I have been working on. Okay, so I have this thing called Trello. You can do it for free. You can create these different boards. And so I've created a couple of different boards for some of the things that I do. It's just Trello.com. You create a free membership, but you can create these boards. How to find business builders. And these are all of the thoughts that have come to my mind and that you guys have asked about, is like, who's my avatar? Who am I talking to? Who am I writing posts for? And then I just ask general questions, like the questions that I know get me to, what is my avatar like? What is she doing? What's her day like? That kind of stuff. And then started the conversation, now what? So talking through the steps of what it is that takes place in a conversation with someone who's asked about Isagenix. And then, once we get to the point of enrolling them, now what? Like the steps A, B, and C. And these are the kind of things that I'm going to train you guys on, because I know that for new people coming on who have not been with us since the beginning, it's kind of like, oh crap, what do I do now? And I know that we need this structure. I've tagged people in the ATM system and Team Win Builders, but there's a lot more to, what we do than just ATM. And I think that having that foundation and understanding, like, this is the process that I follow This is what I've done, and it's built up over time to bring me consistently larger and larger paychecks. It does work. You just have to, you know, what's the process, figure it out, how it like works in your own life, and then, you know, your conversations, those kind of things. The other one, okay, I haven't worked on that one as much, but creating managers. So creating managers is vital. That is the next step in your business. So you get to consultant, that's awesome. We're excited for you. You've got 2 people, got your accountability, you're rocking and rolling. Well, I was sitting at consultant for I don't know how long, because I would have people fall in and out, and I didn't have people who wanted to bring on people. And I'm like, how do I get to the next level? So really looking to find my people. That goes back to, you know, what do you do? How do you talk to people? How do you fill your funnel? But I took what we learned in the social media blitz that we did in January, and I put those posts together, and I put different posts with them. So some of my posts from that time, and some of the posts that, you know, we get asked about, like, how do you talk about Isagenix if you're brand new? What do you say if you're wanting to put the vibes out there? And so I talk about some different transformations that I've had. Not all transformations are physical. Some are mental, emotional, those kind of things. Different you know, transformation posts, different recipe posts, informational, educational, like fun. I talk about those different things, and I'll be sharing that with you guys here in the next week. I just haven't figured out whether or not to put them in our team page or to create another page. I think I'm just going to put them in the team page and put them under the files. But just to give you ideas of what to post. It doesn't always have to be business. It doesn't always have to be nutrition. It can be other stuff. Like my post tonight, it's going to be about Mondays as a mom because it's been a really long day. But once you create these things for yourself, I'm such a creative person that once I create these boards, you can star them, you can mark them, you can invite people to join the boards with you, which I've also thought about having you guys join this and see what it looks like and see, is that helpful, is it not helpful, versus adding more stuff into the team page. But I'm just trying to put together resources for you guys, because I know what it's like to come on and be like, what the heck am I supposed to be doing? You know, I'm learning all of these different things. What do I do with people that actually want to build a business? So creating that structure for you guys and like putting that together. The thing that I would encourage most is that you figure out who you're working with, who you want to talk to. Be choosy about the people that you work with. Everyone can use the products, but the people that you want to build this business with, go after them persistently. And I don't mean like constantly talking to them about products. Like I've had a girl who's been messaging me for like several weeks, and she invited me to a team call tonight. And she's like, what do you think about this team call? I was like, well, I'm hosting my own team call. Thank you so much. Like I've made it clear that, you know, this is my business. This is what I'm passionate about, but she's not giving up. Like I must be on her dream team list. And I'm okay with that, because it reminds me that I need to be that persistent about the people that I'm excited about, not necessarily inviting them to my team calls, but, you know, encouraging them and liking their stuff and just checking in on them and making sure that they're aware that I'm excited for them. I'm cheering them on. I would love to be BFFs. Like Mary, I stalked Mary for like 8 months before she joined Isagenix. And she was like, okay, please stop messaging me. Like, I'll do it. Just leave me alone. And it's been great ever since. Like, we're best friends now. We've stayed in a hotel room together. We were basically sisters. But I wanted to let you guys know of a few promotions that I will be running in March, because sometimes we just need a little bit of something. Many of the people I have talked to don't really care about recognition, but everybody likes a little gift. And so I'm going to be anonymous in my gifts, but I'm going to tell you what it is, and then I will recognize you in our team page. Public recognition I love doing, but not everybody loves, and so I'm going to honor that wish. I will get an about you form out this week to you guys so you can fill it out and tell me how you like to be celebrated. So I'm not like, oh my gosh, you did all these things, and you're like, please stop tagging me and stuff. I'm going to delete that. But for everyone that reaches consultant, I'm going to send you a personal development book. I think personal development is huge. And so I'm going to send you one of my 5 favorite personal development books. For everyone that reaches manager, you're going to get this planner, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, another planner. I thought the same thing, because I've literally tried just about every planner, I think. But this is directly made for network marketing, and it's legitimate. I've spent the last couple of weeks digging through it, breaking down my goals, my dream team, my business hot list, putting my vision on paper in a place that I can go back and look at, planning out the month. And I'm telling you, this thing is gold if you use it. Now that's the key. You got to use it just like anything else. You got to use it. But this has been pretty much awesome. If you hit director, doesn't matter if you hit it within the crystal deadline or not, by the end of March, I will pay for your hotel room and your ticket to ICU in Atlantic City. I would love to pay for your ticket in Vegas, but I'm not going to Vegas. So Atlantic City, I am planning on being there. Pregnancy issues pending. But if not, I'm still going to gift you guys with a ticket to ICU because it's important to get to events. And I know that like buying the ticket and going can be hard. So work hard, get to director, 6 people with 2 people, 6 consultants. And I will pay for your hotel and your ICU ticket. For executive and above executives, I have 5 executive tickets to Celebration. Many of you know that I will have a brand new baby, so I will not be at Celebration, but I went on a limb and went ahead and bought Celebration tickets. So you will have your Celebration ticket to Nashville already paid for. I will will it over to you graciously. And then I guarantee Isagenix will run some kind of promotion where you can earn a free hotel. But if they do not, we will run another promotion closer to Celebration where I will gift you a hotel room for after you've reached executive, creating directors, managers, 1-star, 2-star, those kind of things. Doing all the perks because I think it's necessary to be gifted graciously for all of your hard work and to be recognized in a way that just like lights your soul on fire. Obviously, bigger paychecks are nice. We get really excited about that, but you know, who doesn't like to win a free trip? I do. And then, so if you hit executive by the April 14th deadline, I'll sweeten the pot a little bit. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to throw in there, but it's going to be really awesome. So, consultant, personal development book, manager, you get the new Rise Up planner. Director, you get your ticket and hotel paid for at ICU in Atlantic City, May 2nd through 4th. And then executive, you will get all of those things plus a little something extra. So I'm super excited about this. To market this new shake coming out, just talk about it. Like, do your stories. I'll post more story graphics tonight or tomorrow. Share about it. Talk to people. Anyone that's just been interested in the shakes, like just find a way to help people get started because you really can't start off on a bad way with Isagenix. You really can't. I mean, unless you just go straight cleanse and nothing else. That's a pretty terrible idea. But some people are overwhelmed by the system. So just find what gets them excited and help them get started. I don't suggest that for everyone, but we're at this part in the season where we want people to get these products in their body, to love them, and then to just like want to run with it. So those are the tips that I have. Does anybody have any feedback, Mary? Feedback? No?
Yeah, that's really great. Can you hear me? All right.
Yep.
Okay. So I was putting together a package too, because I know like $350, some people might still be like, oh, that's a little bit too much. But it was with 2 shakes, a Isobiome, Ionix, Isoflush, and Isagenix greens, and it came to $253. So I don't know. That's like, yeah, 253 and 152 BV. So okay. That's something that you could share just to put it up on your stories, or you can go to your downline and say, hey, if you have anybody interested that, you know, we've talked to before and they were sticker shocked or something like that, then that could be an option too. So yeah, like Katie was saying, put together a package of your favorite things and then just look at the price and see if it would make sense for them to get started with that.
Well, and I saw a brain fart. I think that like that's a pretty common like thing. I forgot the Isoflush in my system, so I may have to trade out like you get the bars or you get the flush. Or for nursing moms, like get the flush or get the green, like whatever. But I think having that, those things that you do love and putting that together, I think that's like, okay, she loves these things. She uses them regularly. And I talk all the time about the things that I do use in my stories because like that's the only place where it's appropriate to talk as much as I talk about the things that I like. So definitely put it together. Find a way to post about it. where you're excited. Like, I'm really like living up the fact that it's been a year. I can't believe it's been a year because it's gone by so freaking fast and so much has changed in a year. But as I was sitting here today, Mary reminded me yesterday to just do gratitude messages. Like, just be grateful for the people that have come into your life and cultivate that energy like this week, because I feel like it's something we've all kind of been missing with deadlines and things happening in life. It's just like, let's cultivate that energy of gratitude and be grateful for every opportunity that we have to serve people. Obviously, yes, we're going to say the PAC's the best, hands down. But, you know, an opportunity to serve someone is an opportunity to represent the company, to represent your brand, to help them have a great product experience, no matter if they got a pack or they got a canister of shakes. I did have one girl, though, say, well, they don't pay for shipping. And I'm like, no, this is not the company that pays for shipping, unfortunately. Like, my least favorite thing. But I said, it's a promotion sometimes. Like, you know, it's a good giveaway. It's like $50 off. And she was like, oh, my gosh. I mean, they know.
I'm really hoping for their 17-year anniversary that they do come out with a big promotion, like free shipping and 20% off, something like that, like free shipping and free membership, like sold.
Yes, like sign me up all day long. Or the what's the other one? The other one they do. They've run a lot of promotions this year. I was looking back on Black Friday and the New Year kickoff, and like, yeah, they've run a lot of promotions this year. They didn't run hardly any of those last year. And maybe it's because I came in like at the end of the Crystal Reset, but it was like there were no promotions until pretty much Thanksgiving. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I wanted to share that with you guys. Rachel, I know that you're on the call. I know that you are relatively new to all the things that we're talking about. I will have you added to the team page tonight. So sorry about the crying. I'll have you added to the team page tonight so you can kind of look through the different stuff that we have and post it in your stories if you want to. If you want to get some people interested and you're kind of talking about it, getting them excited, you'll also have what? Thank you for opening the door. You'll also have access to the team Google Drive and all of that, so you can just get some resources under your belt. And
thanks, girl. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna upload this call onto YouTube while the other call is going on, and then I'll have it uploaded in the team page and in the leadership message thread, so you guys have it to watch again. If I don't think it's super long, but do you just want to say hi? Say hi. We've had a rough day. She ate the middle out of 8 oranges today. Peel it all. Peel it all. And then littered the stairs with them. It's been fun. Anyway, thank you guys for taking time to get on. I will post the link to this once it's uploaded. And I will see y'all on the big call in about 5 minutes. Bye, y'all.